Hey everyone, it's Sarah and I am back to film my St. Patrick's Day week, and I am going to be using this kit from the Paperly Bowtique. I didn't use this kit last year. It was gorgeous, but I think I had already had, I used an owl kit or stickers, I think from Sweet Cheeky Designs, and so I didn't have room, or didn't need a kit last year for St. Patrick's Day by the time I had discovered the Paperly Boutique, and so I was really excited when Alex really re-released it this year so I could use it this year. So let me just go through it. I did pick up the mini kit format. She does offer, depending on the kit, a mini kit, full kit, in vertical or horizontal, and then she also has some kits that are just in the big book of boutiques with different add-ons, which are great for either a white space planner or traveler's notebook, whatnot. So here is the freebie you get in your order. It has one full box, 2 half boxes, appointment labels, and a new release sticker. And then you have a full sheet of full sheet of full boxes. Then you have your washi sheet with these skinny strips and cut strips. And then you have icons, circle icons, flags. These are like third boxes, half boxes, and little things. Weekend banner, checklists, some sidebar stickers. This one says it's your lucky day. And then we have some headers, bill dues, and then some little arrow stickers. So that is everything with this kit. I'm going to start off by putting down my washi, sidebar, cover up the flags, and then I will be back to play with you guys. Okay, there is everything down so far, and now I'm gonna go through with my work stickers. I have my work labels from the Paperly Boutique, and I have these little stethoscope icons that are like light pink and gray from Prickled Pear Studio. I do have coupon codes to both if you're interested down below. And since this kit is a mini kit, it doesn't come with as many boxes, so I was going to just stick them in. Usually I just find a box or something to put with them, but I'm just gonna do this time. Try to mix it up a little bit and really work with what's in the kit. But yeah, and this week is actually a very exciting week because it's the last week of my rotations, and so I am like basically officially done with pharmacy school as of March 16th. You get, how it works is the last year of pharmacy school you have different rotations. In my school there's 6 weeks. There's 7 that you have to do, but there's 8 different blocks. And so I have the 8th block off, and I will be just studying during that last block, but there's no work I have to do, there's nothing I have to turn in, and so it's basically like I'm done. Some people, you can take your off block at any time of the year. Some people took it at the beginning so that they would have like a summer break going into rotations. Some people are doing it at the end so that they can study more for our licensure exams, after graduation. Some people did it at, if you're doing a residency for pharmacy at a hospital. A lot of people take it off so that they can do interviews in like February is usually when they do them. But in my case, I just took it off at the end. So work, and then have this glorious last block off. So very exciting, basically done with pharmacy school on this day. So all that's left after this is graduation. So super exciting. So after work, or during work, I have a presentation that I need to give. I guess I could have used half boxes. I did have enough half boxes to do the work stickers, but I actually like how it turned out, so that's okay. let's do the green. But I have a presentation that I'm going to do. Basically at the clinic that I'm at an anticoagulation clinic right now, and so we monitor people's warfarin. It is a blood thinner, and it is, you know, medication that has to be monitored pretty closely. I'm trying to decide if I want like the coffee cup or I think I'll do the glasses. And anyways, so they have clinics that are just devoted to warfarin and other blood thinners, called anticoag clinics. And so that's where I'm at right now, and I'm just developing new programs for the clinic so that they can monitor other oral anticoagulants like Xarelto and Xarelto, Pradaxa, etc. And then we're also developing a program so that we can have these home INR monitors for warfarin, so patients that live, you know, kind of in the boonies, or patients that are snowbirds, things like that, so that we can still monitor them and get reimbursed for, you know, checking their INRs, but they're not coming into the clinic every month or every week or however often they have to be checked. And so it's kind of exciting, getting some new stuff developed. So it'll be good. Hopefully it'll continue on and be a good process for the clinic, I guess. So I brought out my Pumpkin Paper Co. workout stickers. I haven't used Tara's in a while. Usually by the time I'm done with the spread, then I'm like, oh, I should have brought in some Tara's, and especially the Paperly Boutique. I always think the Tara's from Pumpkin Paper Co. look so cute. So I think I'm going to just pull them in for this spread, and let's just kind of see how they would look. And I brought out a couple different types because I don't want it to look too repetitive, but I think I will still use different Tara stickers for the workouts, just different Taras for each day. And maybe I'll actually do what the workout is that I'm listing. And then I have these little script stickers from the Paperly Boutique that I'll just layer in as well. So like that, and usually working out takes a decent chunk of the day, so I don't think that is a bad thing either. And then I also brought out for studying more Taras, and then some other, like I have these from Murdock Talks, and I have these from Pretty on Paper Co. to try to mix some stuff up, and I also have some icons in the kit as well. So trying to do more of a variety this week, even though it's very repetitive plans, but at least a variety of stickers for those plans. Oh, I still need an icon. Let's do, since I just did a Tara there, I'm gonna grab this desk from Murdock Talks, and let's do this printed box. So anyways, that's what my presentation is going to be on, is just the new programs that I've been developing for the clinic, and you know what the process is going to look like, and I'm giving it to basically the other pharmacists besides my preceptor, who maybe don't know as much of what I've been doing, even though I've been at the clinic. So that is a very long-winded explanation of my presentation, but I'm excited for it because I don't know, it's not very long. It's not going to be a hard one by any means. Let's see, I want to do, can I layer that? I don't think that'll fit. We'll just do an appointment label. I want to clean out I have like a locker kind of, or I don't even know what you call it, a little cubby in the hospital. And I really haven't been using it since I've been at the clinic, but I want to just, they're attached to each other, and so I thought I might be using it because I'd used it for my other rotations in the hospital, but I really just need to go clean it out because it's mostly just papers for presentations and whatnot. And then I don't really have anything that I'm going to plan for after work. I'm not going to plan on a workout because we have a drug dinner that night. So let me we'll grab this light green one. And so I just want to grab, or I think it'll take up a decent chunk of the night. And so I'm not sure how productive I will be beforehand. And we'll just grab a little wine glass for that. And then we'll put in the full box right above that. And I'm thinking one of the ones with more green, or maybe I'll do one of the ones with more green. I'll do this one to go right there. Okay, so that's everything for Tuesday. Now on to Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm gonna start off with a full box, and I will do, kind of want to do the girl. Maybe I'll do one of the shamrocks because I've got 2 shamrocks. Let's do this one because I want to use them both. I'll use the other one probably on St. Patrick's Day because her kits come with 10 full boxes, and so I want to make sure I use them all, and there's going to be 2 days that are going to be more box heavy, but it'll be good. So on Wednesday, I need to remember to write a thank you note for my preceptor because she is actually going to be gone on Friday, so I want to make sure I get it to her on Thursday. And so I think I'm going to just use one of these little flags to mark that down. Oops. If I can lay it down straight. And I want to bring in some sort of like cookies or something. I don't know what to bring in though, because the people or the pharmacists at the clinic seem very healthy, and so I don't know if they like brownies. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't like, brownies or cookies or whatever, but I kind of want to bring in a treat, but I just don't know what, so I'll figure that out too. And this day is also Pie Day, which I didn't know if I should mark down or not, but I might. Let's mark down my workout first, as I'm talking about delicious pie and then the workout I'll need before or after said pie. So let's do the little barbell one. Probably won't do a barbell workout, but I think it's cute. And then like that, that's super cute. So I don't know, I'm trying to eat up like everything that's in my freezer because I move this next week, the 24th, and so I'm trying to not, just eat up what I have. So I don't know if I'll actually have pie or anything like that for Pie Day, but it would be super nice if I did. So I'm gonna grab one of these Terras and another study sticker from the Paperly Bowtique to mark that down. I love that the Terras, you can customize the hair color, and so I always get the dark brown is my color. I want it on this side, so I'm gonna just move it down a little bit so it's not right next to that icon, and I'm just gonna put it in the white space. I can go without some of my boxes, this spread. Okay, so then I don't know if I'll mark Pie Day. I'll just like think about it and whatnot. Maybe I'll make a pizza out of whatever leftovers I have. So then on to Thursday. Thursday it is payday, and I don't think I had a payday icon in the kit. Like there's icons, but there's no script. So I brought out my little leftovers, and I was gonna grab this little payday sticker from 472 in Maine and just use that with like one of these icons. And for that I really don't need, maybe I'll just grab like a little thing. Let's do, or maybe I'll grab a flag, because I don't really need that much stuff. stuff or attention. It doesn't need to take up that much space really. I just want to mark it, and then we'll grab the little money icon from the kit and put that in like that. And then I also have, on Thursdays, I always do my little savings. These are from EbeeGbee, and I love them because I haven't found a spread yet, like knock on wood, that they didn't match. They're just super neutral. Sometimes they can be very bright or bold, and so they're harder to put into spreads, but these ones are just perfect. So for that, I'm going to put in, what full box do I want? I think I'll do one with shamrocks. So maybe I'll do this washi for layering it on. And then I'll do, let's do the one without the stripes. Okay, and then on Thursday, it's my last day with my preceptor. Oh, I probably should put that up closer. I might just layer it on top. Let's do just this little asterisk, and I'm just gonna layer it over the top of the box a little bit, just to mark that it's my last day with Kathy, and so I wanna make sure I, bring in the treats or whatever I'm doing. Okay, nope, that is going to be a little bit crooked, but that's okay. So then moving down, I want to study this night. I decided not to work out this night, just because I feel like I'm probably going to be tired. So I'm just going to put down studying, and let's grab another study script sticker. And then for this icon, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll do this one. I'll do the little tired one because I feel like that'll be me. And I'll just kind of layer it on top of this box a little bit. And then I'll put study underneath. And then I also decided that I probably should pack this day a little bit, or start, the process. I should probably be doing it over here too. It might go in my habit tracker. But specifically on this night as well. So for that, what should I pull in? I might pull in one of these. What do I have for icons? Maybe a coffee cup. The little hanger would be cute too, but I think I'll use that for laundry. And then I've got this little box. Maybe this little box layered over that. And we'll put that down for packing. Okay, so there's that. Then on to the 16th. It is my last day of school. So that gets, like a big box and 1,000 balloons. Not really, but that is how I'm gonna feel. So I'm gonna grab these balloon stickers from the Paperly Bowtique. I mean, they're still on the kit, but grab that, and then I will mark that in. It's super duper exciting. And then I'm gonna pull in, I'm gonna do the full box with the girl because she kind of reminds me of me. I love sunglasses, big sunglasses, and so it doesn't look like me, but it reminds me of me. And so then it can just be like, yes, I did it. Right there. And then, I need to remember not to eat meat this day. So we'll do the little, to have a, I don't have an explanation point in this one. Let's do, maybe I'll do this little meal icon, or should I just do the check mark? Let's just do this. And I'll put that up at the top of this box since there's like a little bit of room above her, and I don't mind covering it up a little bit. Just to mark down that I don't want to eat meat this day because it's Lent. And then down here, I need to mark it. I might just mark it over here. I might actually do it this weekend, so maybe I won't mark it, but I need to do my evaluations But they sent me the email today for it, so maybe I'll try to get it done this weekend before this week happens. And then we're gonna end up doing something for celebrating. I'm gonna pull in just another box because I have 4 boxes and 3 days left, so I'll try to pull one in. Let's do one that I don't mind covering up as much. So let's do, it's either this one or this one. I'll do this one. And I'm gonna put it like this. And it's gonna kind of butt up against this a little bit, but honestly, how much am I gonna get done after I'm super excited done with the whole shebang? And then we're gonna go do something this night. Ooh, let's do the polka dots. That's a lot of pattern though. That's okay. We're gonna go do something to celebrate because one of my friends, he also has his last rotation off, and so we're both done this day. And so for this celebration, I brought out these pumpkin paper co Terras, and I'm kind of thinking, even though it's gonna be like, I think I'm gonna be the only girl there, we're just gonna put down this little like cheers celebration box like that. And then if anything else comes up, I can stick it on this day since I have extra boxes anyways. But we're gonna celebrate, do something. I kind of want to do a game night, so we'll see if we'll do that. Because I think on St. Patrick's Day we're gonna do a pub crawl or something. So don't need to do anything too crazy this night. So then moving on to Saturday. Saturday is St. Patrick's Day, so I definitely want to mark that. We'll start off with this little shamrock box, and then I'll put down a, let's just do a flag. I don't want to use up too many boxes. But let's do a flag. And I don't think I had any, I didn't have any icons that really matched. I have some like St. Patrick's Day icons that I gotten, but they were like a different green color. And so let's just do that little cheers sticker. I could do the balloons, but I kind of want it to match the flag, and I want it to be green. So one thing that I was thinking about, so my mom growing up, she always told us that, you know, the day after St. Patrick's Day, you're supposed to wear red because it's St. Joseph's Day. And so I was, you know, getting my pre-planning for this week, and I looked it up because I was just kind of wondering, like, well, why do we wear red for St. Joseph's Day? And, you know, like, what's the significance of it, I guess? And then I found out that it's not the day after St. Patrick's Day, so I feel like I've been, I feel like my whole life has been a lie, because I'd always tell people, oh, you're supposed to wear red today, and why didn't you wear red? And I mean, obviously no one wore red because they don't care, but then I found out that it's the 19th, so I just feel like, oh, and my mom was so funny. She was like, oh, well, you know, the Irish drink for 2 days, and so it's basically like the day after anyways, and so but yeah, so no, that's not going in on Sunday. That'll go in on next Monday, if I even remember at that point. I'll probably forget. Okay, so St. Patrick's Day, I'm just gonna put this down for whatever we do this night. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing, so I'm just gonna leave that. They have a parade. I'll mark that in with this little thing. And so I don't know if we're gonna go to the parade or not. Like, if we're going, I would prefer to go out earlier rather than later, just because I'm tired. I got up at 4 this morning, so I can't stay up that late. But knowing my friends, we're probably not gonna go to the parade and then go right out afterwards. It's probably gonna be like, you know, because the parade's at 4, so we're probably not gonna and go out until later. So I probably won't go to the parade, but I'm just gonna mark it in anyways, just in case I'm there doing stuff or everyone else wants to do it. I think one of my friends will probably be in the parade, so maybe they'll want to go out after, but we'll see. And then let's see, I want to get some planning done this day, and I didn't have my planners. I was so shocked. She didn't have a planner in here, but she makes my favorite planner stickers. And then I also had this little filming icon from my freebie. So I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to use them both or just use one. I think I might just use the little filming clapper for filming, obviously. And for that, I think I'm going to use, I think it's big enough. I don't have any bill dues this week, and so I think I'll just use one of these little bill due appointment labels. And then just cover up the part that says bill due on it. I think I might need to move this down a little bit. I want one little sticker. And just put it like that. Yeah, I might see if I can move this flag over as well, just because there's kind of a high concentration of icons on this side. And I'll just move that down a little bit as well, just to have a little extra space, white space. Since I'm not worried about covering up that 11, I might go white it out later. So then I want to film, and then I want to do some packing. And so for packing, I pulled out these little pumpkin paper co. I think they're supposed to be like mailing icons, but I think that I used one of these from a sampler for packing last year when I was moving up here. And so I think it works out just fine. And for that, I'm debating maybe just using like a strip of washi to mark that. Pack, plan, study. Okay, study is the other thing I want to do. So we'll put this in like that. And if we're going out late, I probably need to take a nap this day, but I won't mark it in. I will just try to get it done. And then study. So for studying, I'm going to pull in another study sticker, obviously. And let's just do one of these little desks from Pretty on Paper Co. And we'll just put it in. I do have white out right here, so just have this take up this remaining space to say study. Okay, so there's that. Saturday is all filled in. Then on to Sunday. I am probably going to go to church in the morning, depending, I mean, I always get up early, no matter how late we stay up the night before. So I'm just gonna pull in this little pink appointment label from the freebie, and I'm just going to stick it up here. And I'm debating whether or not I want gray or if I want black, because I didn't have any greens that matched. These are from Daily Cuteness. And I do have other black in here. I might just use black. Because I think it works just fine with this kit. And then, let's see. I want to make sure to use up my other full boxes, so let's just stick those in. We'll put in this one up top, and then we'll put this guy at the bottom, just to break up the colors a little bit. And so what do we have in the middle of the day? We have a curling class. I don't know if I mentioned it on here. So last week they had a curling class, or last week, so a couple weeks ago they had posted about having like a learn how to curl class in our like town, and I really was excited because curling I think is super exciting. I think I pulled out these maybe for it. I like watching it in the Olympics. I think it's a fun sport, and then especially when they won, that was really exciting. And so I definitely wanted to, went on my bucket list that I want to learn how to curl. And then this little thing popped up in our town, and I thought it was perfect. It sounded like you basically just showed up, brought $10 or whatever, and and did it. Well, then they sent out an announcement that said that they already had too much interest in the class, that, you know, they weren't accepting any new people. I didn't know you could even sign up for it. So we were kind of bumming that we didn't get to do it. But then they sent out another reminder, or another announcement that said they were opening up a second class the day before. It was originally, the class was going to be on Monday, and so actually like having it on a Sunday worked out even better. But yeah, it ended up all working out. So I think we're going to it. My friend emailed them to RSVP, and they didn't say anything about, or I haven't heard anything about like not having room for us, so we should be able to do that. Okay, so church pack, study, gym, nails, bath. Oh gosh, I have so much stuff I want to do this day. So, so much stuff, so little time. So I'm going to put down, I have this little bath sticker from the Paperly Bowtique, and I am going to put this down at the end of the day, and I am going to not write in bath. I probably should get just some like script stickers that say bath. I'm going to use one of these little arrows just to say I'm taking a bath. And then I also want to do my nails, so I'm going to put that just above this. And then I have this little nail polish sticker from Playing with Pizazz. I'm trying to use up the sheet, and so I've got like 4 left, which will probably kind of pull out more summer colors than spring, but this pink matched perfectly. And then for studying and the gym, and we might go out afterwards and go out you know, for ice cream or something, but I won't mark that in. I'll just mark curling, and then I can mark it in my memory planner, like what we do for fun afterwards, after curling. But I do want to pack, and so I do want to pack, and I do want to study, and I do want to go to the gym. So how do I put all of that stuff in here? So let's try to do one of these bill dues. I don't know what we can, we'll put it up here. Maybe one of the Tara, will you cover up that bill due? Yeah, I think she will. So I'll put that, it kind of has to be up here, even though the icon's on the same side. I'll just try to pull it down a little bit, just because the heart would be upside down if I flipped it, and I don't really want to try to finagle that and try to flip that around, because I feel like I'm going to end up just ripping stuff up. And then we'll put study there, and then packing. So for packing and for gym, let's grab this guy for packing. Oh, even though maybe we'll go packing up there. Let's see, I think I'm out of appointment labels. Got a washi strip I could do for packing. Let's do this green one. I like this box, but at least it has like a very little pattern, small pattern, so it's not as bad to cover up. It wouldn't be like covering up one of these boxes. You can still kind of see it, but there's just too much stuff on Sunday that I want to mark. And then for the gym, I will pull out another Tara. Let's do one of the running Taras, or maybe I love this one with her little braid, and I love the medicine ball. Let's do the little jump rope one, and we'll just put that in for workout. There. Okay, I think that was everything I had written down for Sunday. Okay, so that is everything that I have down so far. Let me show you what I have left in this kit, and then I'll come back like always and show you how my spread turns out. Obviously the weekend is pretty much set, but the first half of the week has a lot of empty spaces, room for not improvement, but additions. So I have this new releases sticker. I don't know if Alex is going to have new releases this day, so I'll just put it down once I know. And then we have these little checklists. I have another checklist there. Maybe we'll pull in there, maybe not. I've been putting a lot of my to-dos in my traveler's notebook, and that works out really nicely. Oh, I didn't put down my headers. I'll go back and put those in because I was gonna layer them over the washi. I just forgot. Then I have a couple little washi strips. I used some of the skinny washi strips at the top and then the big washi strips at the bottom. And I have a couple more cut strips of washi. And then I used up all of the full boxes, and then a couple of icons. So pretty much used a good portion of this kit. I'll use more obviously by the end of the week, and I'll just show you that right now. Hey everyone, so this is how the final spread turned out. I really loved how this turned out, and I think part of it was because of how much green was in the spread, especially this light shade. It just made it really light and airy, and I don't use a lot of kits with green, so it was really, really, really cute. And then I went curling today, and it definitely lived up to all of my expectations, so I've just had a really great week, finishing school, curling, hanging out with friends, and so I think this spread was just perfect. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will just catch you in my next video. Bye now.